Okay, today we're going to talk about the RAW wizard. So as you can see, this is Kodi, and Kodi by itself doesn't do anything at all. It's the only thing it is a media player. So this particular Kodi right now is version 17.6. As you can see, there's not really anything, no applications on this thing. Um, so let's check it out. The RAW wizard. So from the top, you can actually see the configuration for this Fire Stick. So you see there's the version of the wizard, the Kodi version, and the current build. Right now there's no build installed into this Fire Stick. So let's see, you got the builds. You can click on this to download a new build. You can always check it out as an update. And when it's a new update, there's always going to be a pop-up anyways. But if something happens, just can always download it again. So the only thing you do is just click on one of the builds, and after you see the next screen, the only thing you do is just go to the fresh install, and that way you actually got something that is completely clean for your Fire Stick and Kodi. So that's one way to download the builds. The next one is APK installer. So Kodi is not the only application that you can have in your device. I have this little section here that actually allows you to download some applications. Right now, I got a couple ways to actually give you a listing. So I got these top APKs. The only thing it is just some of the top applications that are trending right now. So you can see some of them, they're actually moving up and down depending how many people are using. So right now, like the Running TV is pretty much one of the application that most people are using to watch movies and TV show. And if you want to download it, the only thing you do is just click on it, and if the application is available, just click on it to install it, or you can actually just watch like a little preview video, so you can just click on that. So some of those applications are available, and you can actually see some of those applications that most people use anyways. All right, so let's go back here. And of course, if Kodi goes to version 18, which eventually is going to happen, you should be able to see here. Right now you see some of the latest 17 version of Kodi that are available right now. Last year it was crazy, there was a lot of updates, and you can see here there was like at least 8 releases last year, and right now you see in the version 18 as an alpha build. That means it's not quite released yet for people, but you can try it. You can try it, and you can just click on and download version 18 if you want to try it out. So that's a way to update your Kodi. And then we got add-on rankings. So here you're going to find some of the add-ons that are available right now, and of course they're ranked. Like number 1 is supposed to be like what is trending right now, and add-ons pretty much are the different providers for movies and TV shows, and they do change. A lot of the legacy add-ons, they just went away. We used to have Phoenix, Exodus, they are pretty much gone. So this one would at least give you an idea what's the top add-ons that are available right now. And if you want to install it, pretty much just click on it, and it's going to give you a couple of steps on how to download the repositories and download the add-ons. So that way, if you find or you hear about a new add-on there's kind of that you want to try it out, you can always come back to this section here, just click on it and download the repository. So that's one way to actually do it. So you can try it out and just update your configuration, like you want it. So you got access to all these different add-ons for your Fire Stick. And right now it's actually giving some steps. In this case, we do have 2 different versions of the repository, version 5.0 and 5.1. Right now I'm trying to download the version 5.1 into the Fire Stick. So just give it a couple seconds. And so the only thing it's doing right now is just pretty much downloading the file into your Fire Stick. And the repository is pretty much like a folder somewhere in the internet where you can actually get your updates for add-ons and everything else. So if they actually release a new version of the add-on, it pretty much contacts this location and just updates automatically. But this is pretty much what it is. So just wait until it's actually installed. Right now it's still processing. Okay, I think it's actually done. So it says repository already downloaded. Step 2, enable add-on. So right now you downloaded the repository, but as you can see right now it's not really enabled. Just click on it just to enable it. Then again, just wait a couple of seconds until it's actually enabled. There you go. So now it's ready to install. So now we're going to install Ironman add-on from the 0T repository. So just click on that. So we're going to install it from the repository. So let's go to the repository here. We go to video add-ons, and as you can see here, this is Ironman. There you go. Just click install. All right, it's downloading. Right now it's actually downloading some of the stuff it's going to need anyways. So that's one way to actually install some new add-ons into your Fire Stick or Kodi device. So that way you can always have it up to date. Like I said, add-ons, they change pretty much week by week. There's always new add-ons that are available, and it's just a matter of time when sometimes they get shut down, or they just the developers just start updating, and unfortunately that's what happens when this kind of things. There's always people trying to shut it down anyways. All right, so it's done. Just open it up. We're just going to open it up to see if it actually works. So let's see. There you go. So you got your movies, TV, networks. So there you have it. Now you got access to this particular add-on. All right. So that's pretty much how you update or download add-ons. Alright, let's go back to the wizard. I got some video tutorials. That's pretty much, I put some videos there so you can actually watch them. What else? And yeah, that's it. So you can also download some like I said, some of the builds. If you don't see the build there, just like I said, just select a build. And the only thing it is, the build is pretty much a collection of add-ons, so you don't have to do this like manually adding one by one. When you download a build, you pretty much downloading pretty much everything. You download like multiple add-ons in just one single click. And right now I just pretty much cleaning Kodi. Right now it's just removing all the files and everything else. Just I recommend doing the fresh install. That way you don't really leave any files. They're probably going to cause you any problems into your Kodi. So that's pretty much what it's doing right now. So my build that I have is just about 200 megabytes. It's not really a large file. I seen some other builds, they take almost a half a gig. And the only thing, they only have like a fancy picture and things like that. I don't really see things that are really necessary. And right now, this particular build, it doesn't really take that much space on your Fire Stick, because most Fire Stick, they only can hold so much space. And putting a build is like so massive, it's just going to take too much space out of that. So alright, and that's pretty much it. That's all the stuff that you need from this wizard. And like I say, you can always download the build from here. You always check updates and everything else that you need. Let me cancel that for now. So you got like different teams if you want to like change the backgrounds of your Kodi. You can actually have different NFL teams and everything else. If you're like a Cowboys fan, Denver fan, if you want to have like a little logo of your or to your team, NFL team, you can just add it to the build. So that's pretty much some of the options that you have there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you need. And if you want to contact me, just hit on contacts. that way you can get my information, and in case something is really, something is not quite working like it's supposed to. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Maintenance is pretty much cleaning up the cache and everything else. You don't have to worry about that because it pretty much does automatically anyways. So that's pretty much that's pretty much it for the wizard. So right, that's it. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.